She smiled at you but cursed your future behind closed doors. Here's the proof you've been needing. Archangel Michael says, you are being watched more than you realize, and not all eyes on you carry love. A particular woman who appeared kind, supportive, and warm has secretly been the architect of a dark plan against your future. Her smile was hollow, her intentions twisted beneath that mask of care. The very moment you trusted her with your dreams, she whispered them into shadows with venom. She carried your name into rooms that were never meant to hear it, tarnishing what you hadn't even built yet. Behind doors, she sealed your future with curses, spoken in envy, bitterness, and jealousy. Archangel Michael says, what you felt intuitively was not paranoia, it was spiritual truth revealing itself. You remember the way she laughed with you, comforted you, gave you small gifts, and made you feel safe? It was all a cover to sink her dagger deeper, so you wouldn't see the betrayal coming. She has been watching your rise like a hawk, but instead of celebrating you, she has fed her altar with rage. Words you spoke in innocence became weapons in her mouth, repeated with distortion to poison others' minds against you. The woman you once called sister, friend, or even mentor has been working against your future for far longer than you know. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The truth is now surfacing because the light always finds its way to expose the shadows. A hidden recording, kept by someone who was present in a room she didn't know about, is about to reach you. In it, she not only curses your name, but mocks your pain and makes promises to destroy your hope. She has aligned herself with people who envy your strength and your light. They believe by defaming you and blocking your blessings, they can rise. But Archangel Michael says, no one can rise by standing on top of a chosen soul's crushed dreams. This woman has written your name in hatred on symbolic objects. A cursed piece of jewelry was kept in her drawer, with markings she was told would spiritually delay your success. She followed dangerous instructions to spiritually bind you, but her spell has backfired. Type Amen to get blessing 974. One of her own allies has had enough and is sending you evidence. A screenshot of her messages reveals the vile truth, her laughing at your downfall, her celebrating the days you struggled financially, her hoping your relationship would crumble. You will feel the shock pierce through you like cold steel when you read the words she typed. She even shared pictures of your house, mocking the way you live. She smiled at you days later and told you how lucky you were to have a home. That wasn't admiration, it was a game of false light, and you were the target. The moment your name was attached to a great opportunity, she sent an anonymous email to ruin it. She pretended to be a concerned stranger, bringing up lies from your past or gossip she had twisted into scandal. The goal was simple: cut your wings before you could fly. Type Amen to get blessing 1190. Someone close to you suspected something but never told you. They didn't want to hurt you, thinking maybe the woman would change or eventually grow past the jealousy. But now, that silence has turned into guilt, and they're preparing to reveal it all. A black envelope was recently found tucked in a drawer belonging to her. It had your initials and a broken red string inside it. The paper inside read words written in anger: they don't deserve what's coming. Let it all fall. This is not fiction. This is what envy does when it finds a fragile host. The curse is crumbling because it was never built on truth. Her energy has begun to twist inward, and sickness has already crept into her dreams, her peace, her physical being. When you began to pray and purify yourself, her schemes started to decay. Type Amen to get blessing 408. Archangel Michael says, you will soon stand face to face with a moment of divine confrontation. You won't need to scream or explain, truth will arrive before you do. Her mask is slipping fast, and the world will see the face beneath. She thought you were too kind to fight back. She counted on your silence, your hesitation, your history of forgiving too easily. But what she didn't expect was heaven's defense rising to your side. This betrayal didn't just delay your blessings, it redirected them into a bigger divine setup. Because of what she did, higher doors are now unlocking for you, ones she cannot reach, doors her curses were never coded for. Everything she tried to block will now burst through tenfold. Type Amen to get blessing 255. The person she manipulated into turning away from you is secretly regretting it now. They're beginning to realize they were used as a puppet, and their intuition is screaming to return to you with the truth. A confession is brewing in the heart of someone you once lost. Her obsession with your downfall has become her full-time focus. She watches your stories, your posts, your moves, but not with love, with venom. And it's not working anymore. The spiritual realm has stepped in because she crossed a line. She didn't just speak your name in anger, she tried to offer it up as sacrifice in her desperation to be ahead. What was once envy has now grown into a dangerous fixation. Type Amen to get blessing 612. The day she sees you blessed publicly will be the day she breaks down. All the lies she told will collapse under the weight of your testimony. All the people who believed her will apologize, not because you asked, but because truth will become undeniable. Even now, a divine reversal is taking place. That cursed bracelet she gave you as a gift was never meant to protect, it was meant to trap. Burn it, discard it, remove it from your space, for it was charged with her intentions. Your dreams were never safe in her hands. She spoke over your name like a dark priestess, feeding into every weakness she could find in you. But Archangel Michael says, even when you didn't know, angels surrounded you. Type Amen to get blessing 777. She will now live in the consequence of her choices. The mirror is turning to her, and every curse she sent is echoing back. Her allies are falling apart, exposing each other, turning their backs on one another in confusion. You will receive an anonymous tip on your phone. It will be from someone who saw it all and kept quiet. But guilt is stronger than silence now. She made a promise in a group chat to bring you down before summer. Those words were recorded. That file is now in the hands of someone who sees your heart and believes in your innocence. Type Amen to get blessing 812. Your name is about to be cleared in a major conversation. You will be defended in spaces you don't even know about. The storm is ending, and your enemies will have to watch the sunrise you walk into. She underestimated your strength, but more than that, she underestimated your protection. She thought darkness had you caged, but light had you covered. You didn't even need to fight, God fought for you. The moment you read this is the moment the final chain begins to break. You've endured the confusion, the betrayal, the exhaustion of not knowing why things were stuck. It's because someone close was cursing what they pretended to support. Type Amen to get blessing 309. Archangel Michael says, you are entering the realm of unstoppable favor. Your name will ring with honor. The people who turned away will now turn back with wide eyes. Your face will glow not from makeup or lighting, but from divine vindication. The woman who cursed you will be exposed publicly. Her fall will be just as loud as her deception. You will dream of water soon, overflowing rivers or crashing waves. That's a sign of cleansing and the reversal beginning. Take that dream seriously. Type Amen to get blessing 544. The people who once doubted your truth will now fight to align with you. Because when God exposes, He does not whisper, He thunders. And He is thundering on your behalf. There's a phone in her home with messages that will undo every lie she built. It is being unlocked, legally or spiritually. You will hear what was said about you in full. The tears you shed didn't go unnoticed. Each time you cried alone, a spiritual record was marked. You were being preserved for this exact hour. Type Amen to get blessing 218. She cursed your future, but didn't know it was already sealed in grace. She sent darkness, not knowing light was already shining from within you. She moved in shadows, but your next season is fully lit. Your silence has power. Your restraint will be remembered. And soon, you will walk into a room full of people who once believed the worst, and they will all stand in stunned awe. The blessing you are walking into is louder than the curse ever was. And nothing she spoke will stand in the face of what is written about you in light. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. She tried to write a different ending to your story, but the author of Light stepped in and tore those false pages away. Every sentence she wrote in bitterness is now burning in silence. The silence will be deafening when the people who followed her deception find out the truth. The voice notes she sent mocking your prayers are now in circulation. What she used to make others laugh at your hope is now what's making them walk away from her. One by one, her alliances are falling like a house of cards built on sand. There is someone you once helped, someone she warned to stay away from you. That person is returning now, with an apology and something more. They are bringing you a screenshot, a voicemail, or a written note that will close the chapter she tried to keep open in pain. She made a dangerous mistake, she targeted a protected soul. She didn't know that what she called harmless words were spiritual chains she placed upon herself. She's now chained by her own curses. Type Amen to get blessing 626. She celebrated when you fell sick. She smiled when you missed that opportunity. She believed your season was over, but it was only a pause for alignment. She mocked your progress to others, telling them it was fake or temporary. But now they are watching your consistency, and her lies are growing weaker. You are rising above her narrative. Archangel Michael says the season of hidden betrayal is ending. You are stepping into the era of undeniable glory. No matter what anyone says, your life is about to overflow with truth, clarity, and restoration. That spiritual blockage she caused is being lifted in the next 3 days. Watch for signs, calls, unexpected meetings, divine dreams. Something important is being returned to you. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Her laughter is fading, replaced with fear. She is realizing that no amount of manipulation can keep a chosen soul trapped. Her energy is tired, her influence shrinking. She reached out to someone recently in a last attempt to turn them against you again. But they said, no, this time, she has no control. Your growth scares her. The way you still find peace despite what she did frustrates her. She can't touch what heaven sealed. Soon, you'll hear someone say, "I didn't know the truth until now. I'm sorry." That is part of the healing that is coming to you, honest voices rising to silence false ones. Type Amen to get blessing 488. This woman once had power over how people saw you. Now, she is powerless. The mask has cracked, and her true face is visible to everyone who once praised her. Her influence is gone, and the spotlight she craved is now exposing her lies. Her tears are now falling, not yours. She is weeping in regret. Your favor is rising like dawn, silent, powerful, unstoppable. And those who cursed your name will soon whisper prayers for your forgiveness. But you will be too busy walking in victory to look back in anger. This was all a test of endurance. The betrayal did not break you, it broke something in her. And that is the divine justice unfolding now. Type Amen to get blessing 213. Do not fear revenge. Divine vengeance is never noisy. It's silent, timed perfectly, and leaves no blood on your hands. You are not going to be known by the lies told about you. You will be known by the fruit that continues to grow from your life. She planted weeds, but your garden still bloomed. The bracelet, the black candle, the cursed messages, all of it is reversing. You will feel it lift. You will feel your breath deepen, your sleep return, your peace restored. Everything she cursed is now being blessed. And the angels have started their final sweep, removing every residue of her spiritual attacks from your life. Type Amen to get blessing 909. She recently lost a key connection, someone she manipulated to stand against you. That person now sees her for who she really is. And they are about to send you a written confession. It will shock you. It will hurt for a moment. But then it will free you forever. Your name is being mentioned in rooms of favor again. The fog she caused is lifting. And the sun is rising in your direction. She cannot handle your peace. She expected rage, revenge, public drama. But you gave her silence, and that silence is louder than war. Type Amen to get blessing 1199. Your spirit was never meant to carry this darkness. That's why heaven is stepping in now. You passed the test, your tears were your offering, and they have been received. This week will bring confirmation. Someone will say something you thought no one else saw. It will feel like divine echo, your spirit will know. Archangel Michael says your story is being rewritten from the ashes. And your name will be like incense, sweet and rising. Where they threw stones, roses are about to grow. She smiled and cursed, but now you smile, and heaven blesses. Type Amen to get blessing 1444. She cannot erase the new light forming in your life. She is now walking through the very storm she tried to summon for you. She is receiving every ounce of what she put into the air. The gift she once gave you to protect you, throw it away. It was a cursed token, and your freedom begins by releasing it. When it's gone, you will feel lighter. Your next chapter does not need her presence, her name, or her opinion. Let her fade into the shadows she created. You are being called into destiny, without delay. Heaven has declared an override of every evil projection spoken over you. Even the words spoken at 3 a.m. under candlelight are being dissolved. Your name is being cleansed by fire and water. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. A major opportunity that was delayed is coming back in double portion. They will call you again. They will say, "We made a mistake," and you will know, it was her who blocked it last time. But not anymore. She cannot block what she no longer has access to. Her spiritual password to your life has expired. Her access has been revoked. And now, you rise, not in silence, but in thunder. The world is about to hear your victory. Type Amen to get blessing 303. She will remember the day you rose more than the days she tried to drag you down. You are not done. You are not defeated. You are divine. Her group chats, her curses, her jealousy, it all ends now. Because your angels have arrived. Archangel Michael is leading this battle, and the war is already won. Prepare your heart to receive the apology you never thought you'd get. Prepare your hands to hold blessings she swore you'd never touch. Prepare your spirit to soar. This chapter is called Vindication. And it is sealed in heaven. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. She never expected you to find out. Her confidence came from the belief that no one would dare confront her, that her lies were safe behind private screens and dark whispers. But her safety net has ripped, and truth is falling out through every stitch. The very people she used to plot against you are now turning on her, sharing screenshots, recordings, and memories you had no idea existed. They are tired of her bitterness, tired of watching her sabotage those who did nothing but shine. They want to cleanse their conscience, and you're the only person they can come to for redemption. One voice message in particular is now circulating silently. In it, she proudly states how she made sure a financial door shut in your face. She brags that your blessings wouldn't reach you because she handled it, but now that message is being sent to you. What she did wasn't just betrayal, it was spiritual warfare masked as fake friendship. She wore love like clothing, but it was stitched with envy. And now, her garments of deceit are burning. Type Amen to get blessing 7777. You have no idea how many times your name was brought up to be destroyed. She even kept a notebook with your dreams written down, not to pray for them, but to mark which ones to ruin. She called it keeping score, but heaven called it sin. And now, that same book is in someone else's hands, and they're bringing it to you. Inside, you'll see your life plotted like a target. It will break your heart, but also heal your eyes to the truth. She went as far as sending anonymous letters to someone you loved, hoping to poison the connection. Those letters were filled with twisted truths, warnings, and lies designed to make you seem dangerous or deceptive. But the person who received them never threw them away, they kept them. Now, that person is ready to come forward and reveal everything. Because light is stronger than darkness, always. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. Even when she tried to enter your dreams through whispered spells and invoked confusion, your soul resisted. You might have felt heavy, tired, foggy, but you endured. You kept moving forward. Your silence has been your shield. Every time you chose not to clap back, the heavens recorded your restraint as righteousness. That restraint is now being rewarded. Archangel Michael says the one who cursed you with a smile is about to face a divine confrontation. It will come not through your words, but through her unraveling. Every person she deceived will walk away with eyes opened and heart stunned. Because you never deserved the curses, only the crown. Type Amen to get blessing 6060. Your strength will shine in how you rise, not how you retaliate. She thought the fire she set would consume you, but it forged you instead. You are now stronger, wiser, more aligned than ever before. She mocked your tears, but forgot they were cleansing you. She celebrated your struggle, not realizing it was growing your power. She plotted your fall, but accidentally prepared your launch. The universe is rotating with divine speed now. What she delayed is returning with doubled intensity. What she tried to steal is coming back wrapped in justice. You will soon feel sudden shifts, unexpected blessings, old connections rekindling, new contracts appearing. These are not coincidences. They are divine responses. Type Amen to get blessing 898. Her hands, which once typed your name into gossip and curses, are now trembling. She is losing sleep. Dreams of being exposed haunt her every night. She used your kindness as her entry point. She knew your softness and used it against you. But that door is closed now. You are no longer accessible to those who mean you harm. Your boundaries are not just physical now, they are spiritual. Your aura has been cleansed. Her name will not appear in your next chapter. That timeline has been cut off. She has been spiritually evicted. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. The angel assigned to watch over you has never left. Every room she entered to curse you, light was already there. And now, the light is striking back. You are about to receive something that proves once and for all that you were not wrong. The confusion will end. The truth will stand. She wanted your identity destroyed, but your identity is about to be celebrated. Publicly. Loudly. Beautifully. And the one who tried to destroy your image will be left staring in regret as the spotlight shines on the truth of who you really are. Type Amen to get blessing 2024. Archangel Michael says, do not be afraid of what's coming, it's all for your victory. She thought you would crumble, but you're about to be celebrated. She wanted to silence you, but now your name will echo in halls she'll never walk through. There will be an event, a gathering, a meeting, an announcement, where your name will be honored. Someone will say, they were wrong about you, and heads will turn. That moment will mark the end of her influence over your life. She cannot look you in the eyes anymore. She avoids your presence because your truth burns her lies. She's afraid, and she should be. Because truth is the loudest voice in the universe, and it's now speaking on your behalf. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. You will soon walk into places where people once doubted you, and be welcomed with applause. Because your story wasn't meant to end in heartbreak. It was meant to rise in glory. The healing you're about to feel will pour over your life like rain after a long drought. Every tear, every night of overthinking, every gut feeling you ignored, it's all being acknowledged by heaven. She lost you, and with that loss, she lost favor. Because betraying a divine soul is a curse in itself. She is now walking through that darkness. You, however, are walking into divine restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 33333. The person she whispered to, the one who turned their back on you, they are returning. They will cry in apology. They will tell you the things you didn't even know she said. Forgive when you are ready, but never forget what this taught you. You are spiritually protected. And this season proved it. Her curses bounced back like arrows hitting a shield. She was aiming at you, but now she's surrounded by the same bitterness she released. It is her prison now. You have no more reason to carry the weight of this betrayal. Lay it down. Your hands are needed for blessings now. Type Amen to get blessing 5,000. Final moments are unfolding. Her season in your life is over. Let the door close completely, physically, emotionally, spiritually. She will try one last time, maybe with a message, a call, a silent gift. Don't respond. Don't return to the scene of the crime. Because the version of you she tried to bury no longer exists. You have risen, crowned in fire, surrounded by angels, and covered in divine justice. This is your victory, chosen one. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Type Amen to get blessing $99.99.